welcome to a very exciting episode of Game of Thrones episode reviews. With me today, I have me, Daenerys Targaryen. Also with me, Daenerys Targaryen. And lastly, Daenerys Targaryen. Thank you so much for coming in. Khaleesi.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. No,
Thanks.
it's Kian and Kat, Nick. Welcome. It's season 8. It's the final season of Game of Thrones, and it is episode 3. And I need to recover.
That was a big one. Warning, this is full spoiler podcast.
Full spoilers. We're not, because if you've gotten to this point, there's no way you're not going to watch this episode.
The cinematography was good. Okay, we can.
That was just
Now-
because
It was
they had
beautiful.
one shot.
There were lots of one shots, and also there was some lovely shots in there.
It's true. Of what people dying.
This is a spoiler-free section.
No, it's not. We're not doing that. I just said we're not doing that.
Fine. Okay, fine.
For an
Okay.
episode
Spoilers, fuck you.
entirely in the dark, they did pretty well at balancing, like with, able to see everything, even the dragons in the sky and everything. You were still able to make out everything that was going on. But,
I
oh
wish
boy.
I didn't.
The first 10 minutes, I think, were the hardest. The first 15 minutes, I feel like I wasn't breathing.
I couldn't
it was
breathe.
so stressful. But
Agreed.
then it got a bit easier, but it was still...
I think you could breathe until Arya got to her bit, and then you stopped breathing again.
Yeah.
When she was in the thing. Are we doing some sort of because I go all over the place. So are we having some
I
sort
think
of
we
structure?
could be pretty loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey today, boys. Loosey-goosey.
See where it takes us.
Yeah.
But yes, it was very there was bits that were really intense and then it would slow right down, even to bits where it was characters talking.
I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously with that wig.
He's not taking it off. Don't make him take
No,
it
no,
off.
It
it's
took me
fine.
a
I'll
long
keep it in.
time to
I'll
get
keep
my
it
hair
in.
to look
I
like
know.
this. So.
That's so good. Is that even the front of the wig? What if you... Okay.
I don't know.
Continue.
I don't know.
Sorry. Continue.
Anyway, pacing. There was
Good.
Yes, pacing.
battles
think
to
it was
talking
good.
to everything
right,
to
yeah.
sneaking
Yeah,
to
a good mix.
Good.
Yeah, a good
Very
balance.
good episode.
Yeah. It was just people talking death, people talking death, people talking death.
I feel like I was a lot happier today before we watched the episode, but it was good. A lot of my favorites survived, so.
Oh, yeah, good for you.
Yeah, actually, well, we might as well go through the death choices.
Yeah, let's
How
do
about
that
we do that?
straight up.
I was surprised with who they picked to kill off here. It was
They played it safe. They played it very
Yes.
safe.
I was really thinking Brienne would go.
Or Jamie, or
Jamie.
Tormund.
Podrick, he's not crucial to the story, but he would pull a few heartstrings.
Yes, even Grey Worm.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was, everyone thought he was going to die, but
Yep.
not yet, not
Nope,
yet.
not yet.
Yeah.
And I mean, well, on that note, everyone thought he was going to come back as a White Walker, but
He
I mean,
didn't. But do you know
that's
who
not
did?
happening now.
Do you know who did? The yes.
That was very sad.
It was so
But
sad.
we didn't have that moment where someone who knew her saw her and felt really horrified that they had to then kill her. Like I was waiting for that sort of moment of
Right.
To see
recognition
her.
and then being like, oh my God.
As a crazy zombie
Yeah. I think
child.
They've pushed it
I guess that's
far
cliche.
enough. It's
Yeah.
a bit
Yeah.
too
I
it's
think-
I couldn't handle that. Thank you
I
very
think
much.
her being whacked by a giant and then literally choked.
Crushed.
Oh,
Literally
brave
Yeah,
crushed.
just crushed.
Her death was freaking epic though. She's got
Beautiful.
guts. She is
beautiful woman.
Surprising
wow.
badass.
Yeah, it was very good.
We always knew she was badass from the first moment
Well,
she was on
she's
the screen.
Sassy little
She's so
13-year-old mouth.
sassy.
whatever she's supposed to
The
be.
She
poor
was.
thing. Oh
So
my
sassy.
god.
Well, they Mormonts took a hit.
Don't
Oh, is
you
the
dare.
house Mormont null and void now, like the Tyrells?
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's someone else,
I
but
don't
yes,
think so,
she was
because
Mormon.
His dad and
He was exiled.
Didn't
Jorah,
he
and,
say that she was the last or something?
Maybe,
When there was like an exchange, like last episode?
maybe.
I don't know.
So-
They're just knocking off a lot of houses.
Yeah, they're all going down.
well, what about the Dothraki? Are they all freaking
Yeah,
gone now?
That's a
Like,
race that's extinct now.
Unless some of them weren't
genocide.
with her.
Mm.
I don't know.
That was
I don't
really
think so.
a really cool opening scene, though.
But
That was with the flames. And they were just getting snuffed out.
that
Slowly
was
going out.
beautiful. Cinematography. It was fantastic.
Just so weird.
It was so good.
It was pretty cool, but at the same time, it was like,
beautifully
oh
shot.
my
It was wonderful.
God. Yeah, it was horrific.
So stressful.
Terrifying.
But
Yeah.
That really gave you the sense that this probably isn't going to go well.
They're all screwed.
I know. I really thought that maybe everyone would die and Cersei would be queen. Like there was definitely
points where I
moments
agree.
where I was like, nah,
Absolutely, yes.
hope is gone.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, it was horrific. Oh my
But
God.
how are they going to fight Cersei with without the Dothraki?
Well, they have
And they don't have all of the Grey Worm army.
2 dragons, and
I
yes,
thought they only
quite
had one left.
no.
Well, one of
the
them is
two-
injured.
Yes,
Okay.
but the 2, as far as you know from the episode, did survive.
Okay. Unless Danny just doesn't know yet. Unless we just don't know.
Well, yeah, they showed you the one at the end, but if you didn't see it die on camera, it's probably not dead.
You know who is dead? Jorah.
Jorah is dead. Yes.
I feel like they did me a dirty because like they went in. I'm sorry. I'm just like hell bent on him staying alive forever because he's my favorite and he always has been, and I'm really sad about it. And yeah, they were just like, he's in like the opening scene and everyone dies, but he comes back and I'm like, it's okay. He's okay. Everything's okay. And then Danny's like, oh no, I fell off my dragon.
And
then
he
he's like-
runs in out
he's
of
like,
nowhere.
Bitch, I got you. I always
where'd
got
he
your
come
back.
from?
He was there. He's always there for her. That's the point. Except not anymore.
Nope. Not anymore. Because John's there for her now.
John.
Well, that's still a conflict that's going onward to the next
Well, they
episode.
didn't
Except
even-
there were both moments where like she saved him and he saved her.
Yeah.
Like there were moments where both of them had each other's back.
Well,
in
they're
this
still working
episode.
together, which is good. But
Mm.
yeah, don't know whether they're like still keen on like the whole incest thing. Not sure what their stance is on that.
Well, these last few episodes really have only taken place in like, a day or two.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
So
They've had other
it's-
things on their minds.
Yeah.
Oh, just like all of the dead, Starks in the crypt just like coming alive again. There was a couple people like commenting on the last video that this would happen, and it did.
Yep.
And I was like,
Someone
I'm
called
so
it.
silly. I didn't even think of that. Because like the whole episode last time was like, stay in the crypt, it's safe. Stay in the crypt, it's safe. And then everyone's
Yes.
like, it's not safe.
Mm.
Oops.
Yeah. Everyone
But-
always says really smart things in the comments, and I'm like, why didn't we think of that?
Yeah. So thank you guys. Keep
But
them
no one in
coming.
the
Make us
crypt-
feel dumb.
No one in the crypt fell that you cared about.
No, because it was only really Sansa and.
And it
Tyrion.
wasn't Gilly. It wasn't Gilly that was getting
I don't
dragged
think
away.
I don't
it was
think it was
Gilly.
I was
Gilly.
like
They have
half.
the same teeth,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Right.
I don't hold me to that, but I don't think it was Gilly. 90% sure.
I think they would have made a little bit more of a bigger deal if that was Gilly.
Yeah, although
think
Sam
so?
wasn't in the crypt, and does Sansa and Tyrion really know who Gilly is?
Not really, no.
Well, we'll find out next
Mm.
episode. But
The whole like Sansa and Tyrion thing, like where they were like,
Holding
Sweet
hands
little
and he
moment.
kissed her hand.
yeah, it was so sad, and I was like, what's
love
going to happen?
that.
Like I was like,
I love that.
well, they thought they were going off to die.
yeah, poor guys.
was
And they
so
didn't. They
beautiful.
didn't. I was like, okay, it's it. Sansa's done. She's out. Like it's the end.
I think they're gonna
But-
end up together. Oh my god, what if Sansa's
What?
on the throne?
What?
But like in like a weird like they don't bang sort of way, like they were originally, and then they were like, it would never work between us because of your allegiance to Daenerys.
Oh,
And then he kissed her hand. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I like
obviously
it.
I'd kiss your hand if we were about to die.
Yeah.
So does that mean that I'm going to marry you?
Only if you live.
Ian dies, yeah.
Will you kiss my hand?
I'll think about it.
It's right. I'm a strong, independent woman. I can kiss my own hand. Mwah. Mwah. See?
I
Marry
wouldn't bend the
myself.
knee because I is a queen.
Not a queen, a Khaleesi.
Oh.
And a queen.
And a queen. A queen!
So why don't we address something that was really
Address?
big in this episode that has really
Okay.
set up what the next 3 episodes are going to be. The White Walkers, as far as we know, are gone.
Done.
Arya.
Extinct.
That was it.
Extinct.
Yep. That feels weird because they've been an ongoing threat for seasons and seasons.
Do you feel like it's weird that they've chosen the Cersei battle to be the biggest battle and not the White Walkers, which have been
Yes.
going on since the start?
I do think that's a weird choice. I was more interested in the White Walkers than I was in Cersei and her bought army. That seems less interesting to me.
Kinda.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
it'll still be good,
Yeah.
but the White Walkers were definitely much more interesting.
I guess they were a higher priority as well, though. Like, they had to stop that happening.
They were like,
Yeah.
they're coming.
That needed to happen.
That's true.
They couldn't just put that on the back burner to go and take the kingdom. Like, it had to wait.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
That is true.
Still,
But
it would
still,
have been
yeah.
a more majestic finish.
They probably could. Well, we don't know. Maybe it would still it's still going to be a good finish. But yeah, it'd just be if they had prolonged it, them coming a little bit like later, they'd figured out the throne, and then it was. But I guess then no one's going to be on the throne. Like if this was the end, and then someone was on the throne now, you'd just be like, I'm so defeated. Like, and then they just sat up and they were just like, yeah, we won. Whereas like with Cersei and stuff, you have time to kind of like, I don't know, stop and take stock. Whereas this is just like, let's just like stop this threat, and then we're going to get into all the like psychological and end every character the way that they want to end it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good. They're going to have the time to sort of flesh
I think
out
so.
the characters.
Yeah.
And it gave them a
and
chance
stuff.
to be not so undefeatable.
Yeah.
Because Daenerys is, she's
That is
been winning
true.
a lot.
Yes.
And
It was purely Arya. I mean, the dragons helped a little bit, but
That sucked because of the weather, how it was so like foggy they couldn't help it all.
Yeah.
Like it was
well, that was,
shit.
the
Helped a
Ice King's
bit.
magic there. As we said, the calm before the storm. Episode 3 was a storm. What's wrong? What?
Nothing.
You're that
Absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's fine, you look fabulous.
So, what if we
Okay,
talk
so-
about Arya then?
Oh,
had
can
quite a
we
few.
please?
Quite a few badass moments.
She was like killing him, and she was like, "Hell yeah, bitch, I got this." And then she lost her like swords and stuff, and then she was like, "Uh oh," and I was like, "Uh oh," and then everyone was like, "Uh oh," and then she like ran,
Davos
and
was
then
watching. and-
yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you got this, bitch," and then she like ran off, and then yeah, I don't know, it was like full on, and then it was like it went from like them just like carving into people to like dead silence and her hiding in the what's it called, library.
Yeah.
Library.
That was a
There-
very different
yeah.
different scene.
Yeah, I was like,
to
what's
the
going?
rest of the
I was
show.
like,
I was so stressed Arya was going to die the whole time.
Same.
She's one of my favorites.
yes, no,
But-
same,
Oh.
same. That was
and
like
there hadn't
horrendous.
been a big death yet in that episode. So the whole time you think, okay, someone's going to die. And you kept thinking, is it Arya? Is it Arya?
No, well, no one really big died. I mean, I know Jorah died, but he wasn't like a really big main character.
So you had Varric Dondarrion, Mr. Flaming Sword.
Mr. Flaming Sword. Wow,
He is gone.
he is. He was very heroic, and he did his whole purpose in life, which was to save Arya because Arya was going to kill the people with the blue eyeballs.
Yes.
And
Which
the
is
Red
what-
Woman died as well.
Yes, I found that strange. I guess she was kind of like, I'm fucking done,
Was she
and just
done?
like stripped off all her
She
bits
knew
and
she
turned
was
old.
going to die.
That's
and
true.
I think she really thought that she was going to die when she was trying to light the thing on fire. and
Yeah,
then
Jesus,
The
she
Lord
was
of Light was like, okay.
I think it was.
Yeah, that
um,
was crazy. She's a very good actress. I could see the fear in her eyeballs.
I think it was that it confirmed her purpose, and then when that happened, she knew that her purpose had been fulfilled.
Yeah, I think she
So
was like,
her time
okay.
was done.
Yeah, it's like time to retire.
Mm-hmm. If only.
Ugh, I know, the poor thing, just like off.
But yes.
No, I liked that she like had her reunion with Arya, and that they talked about the like prophecy and stuff, and then then Arya did the thing, and she was just like when the Night King grabbed her and she had her thing, and I was like, like I felt like I was
She's
being
gonna
stabbed.
die.
Yeah, and then she like went shunk, and I was like,
Dropped and caught it. So I had to look up. I know I'd seen it before, but I couldn't remember where. I double checked. It was when she was fighting Brienne in the
What?
courtyard. Remember they were
Really?
having their
that
like
recent.
practice battle,
Wow.
and then she did one, and she did one, and they both got she got a dagger to her throat and did the sword. So that was where that move was from.
That's cool.
So did Brienne do it or did
No,
no,
Arya.
Arya did it
Yeah,
to Brienne.
so it
Yeah,
is her.
that's very cool.
That's
Speaking
so
of
cool.
I knew
Brienne,
it looked
she's still
familiar.
alive.
Yes. Oh, thank
Brienne's
God.
still alive. Jamie, like, yeah, I feel like Game of Thrones played it very safe this episode, which isn't disappointing, but it's kind of disappointing when I'm the only one who has my favorite character die.
Well, there's still another battle.
Yeah, they're saving them all for the next battle when Bronn will come in and shoot both of the other Lannister boys with the crossbow.
Imagine. No, he's not that dick. He's like, he's my other favorite as well. They've been like my favorites. I just really like them.
Your favorites are weird.
Hey, you're weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I really like them. I just think they have really cool characters. And then Sam was a bit of a
Pussy.
kind of, yeah, a little bit. He just looked. I mean, I probably would be exactly the same in that situation.
Oh yeah,
But
I
he
was like,
watched Ed.
where can I hide? Like,
He
just
watched
go and
Ed
hide in
get
a room.
stabbed and
Yeah.
then just ran.
Yeah.
And when they were all piling in, he was one of the first ones through the gate. And then he's just lying down on the puddle, stabbing people.
Yeah. I mean, he held himself to the end, I
He
suppose.
didn't die, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, he was definitely a
But
bit of
the
a...
But it
only
wasn't
thing
a
he was
hero
fighting
moment.
for was for his own life.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wasn't fighting for Winterfell.
He definitely didn't have a hero moment.
No.
No, but you know who did?
Who's that?
I don't know. Who was it?
Jorah Mormont?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Is
yeah.
that what you were going
No,
for?
no, I was-
I
I
thought
was-
that's where you were going.
No. I mean, yes, also, always him, but...
I'm not sure
John?
who you're talking
Is
about.
it John?
Which one?
Greyjoy.
Theon.
Theon.
Greyjoy.
He like actually had a
Yeah.
really good redeeming like storyline where he's like made peace with his past with like Bran and stuff.
But
And
that's
then,
how much I still didn't care about the Greyjoys so much that I still
Yeah.
forgot.
Well, when Bran said, "You're a good man," I almost cried.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
That was
yeah, it
nice. That was beautiful.
I feel like he should have done the whole like Arya maneuver, being like and then tink, you know what I'm saying? Like
I thought he was
could have
going to do.
improved his.
It would have been really cool
technique.
if someone very unlikely killed the one.
No, I don't think we would have liked that. Would have been
No.
like,
It would have been like, what?
If
Yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
Theon, you wouldn't have felt.
no,
Good
what you
about
did
it.
with Arya, yeah,
I guess
it's so
so,
true.
yeah.
Mm. But no, at least he kind of like stepped up and made up for all the terrible things that he had done.
Yeah, he held on for a long time.
No, he did really
Good
well.
man.
So yeah, no, I felt really good about his end.
Yeah.
But I also just like didn't super care about his character to a certain
And no, you
extent.
know the worst thing?
Sorry.
The Greyjoys aren't done with.
No.
No.
Because
no.
they're now,
On
down
the
at the Red
Iron
Keep
Isles.
there. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't care about anyone at the Red Keep.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yes.
you've only really got the Lannisters and the Greyjoys.
Mm.
I mean, the Freys, they were ally, but they're no more.
The only Lannister I really cared for was Tommen. Oh, and I guess Jaime and Tyrion.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And
yeah,
Marcella was nice.
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So
Not that we saw her much.
basically everyone except Cersei.
Yeah, everyone except Cersei and her
And-
dad and Joffrey.
Yep, which is fair.
Yeah.
Same with everyone else.
Yeah.
Ugh. I think it will be very good. I hope that Cersei's death, because she's totally gonna die. I hope that it's really good. 'cause-
Actually, maybe one of you can enlighten me on this. When Grey Worm said the Valar Morghulis thing,
yes.
was that like a known thing that he knew about that stuff?
I think
Or
it's
is
just
it
a
local to
common
his-
saying.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I feel like I've heard it before.
I've heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, it pops up a lot. So I think it's just a common saying.
But I thought it was just sort of to do with Arya and the Two-Faced Man and that sort of...
No, I think they were
training
saying
thing.
something else. Were they
No,
saying
that
something else?
was the phrase I was using.
Was it?
I can't remember
Which is
what
why
it
I was
means.
like, is Greyjoy a Two-Faced Man? But what? No,
Oh, Grey Worm.
Grey Worm. Yeah. No?
I
Okay.
don't think they'll be
I
doing
don't know.
something like that.
Okay. Me and Tom
But
were like looking
hey.
at each other like...
You never know with
You
Game of
never know.
Thrones.
The other
Yeah.
thing they do is they always snuff things out really quickly sometimes. So, and unexpectedly. So, for example, this one, all the White Walkers, boom, just gone in one episode. And it's
Yeah.
midway through the season.
Yeah.
Similar to even right back season 1 with Ned Stark dying.
Yes.
It was just,
Or
something
the
that's
Red
kind of
Wedding.
unexpected.
It's
and
just
then
like,
boom.
boom.
Red
I
Wedding,
guess
yes.
so, yeah.
So
I guess
this-
it kind of works.
This isn't new
No.
for them
Usually
to do
that
something
sort of
like
thing
this.
happens at the end of a season though, doesn't it?
Well, I
Two.
guess.
No, two happen. There's always
So-
one in the middle and then there's one
Oh,
right at the
okay.
end.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same as when they blew up the
Mm-hmm.
High Sparrow and everyone.
Yeah. And I guess that's real life.
Like,
Things happen suddenly and you just have to cope. But it's
Can
weird.
just happen.
It's very weird. I don't know.
God, I don't like
I
talking
do
about serious
hope-
things. Let's get back into
The
fantasy
White
world.
Walkers
Thank
have been
you.
around for too long and it's weird that they're gone, but also it's good.
I do hope there's a bit more of an explanation coming.
Oh, with the White Walkers.
Well, just with everything. You didn't get any further explanation on what Bran is or why he was important. You only got what they said really in the last episode.
Do you think they'll ever tell us?
I hope so.
Or maybe it's something that you'll have to wait till George R.R. Martin finishes those books and you might get more information
Get
there.
on it.
I don't know. It really depends. They got 3 episodes left. So it really depends what they're going to do in those episodes.
They're long episodes though.
I'm so excited.
But they go so quick.
Yeah.
So this one was like an hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, it felt, just as quick as any other episode.
I was so
paused.
stressed.
We paused a couple
quite a bit.
times, like to get our like ice cream and stuff, which was good because we could like take a breath. I feel like as soon as it turned on, I was like,
Yeah, I needed a few breaks in there. I thought I was going to have an actual aneurysm.
yeah, pretty much. It got a bit full on there, but yes. Well, at least like all your freaking favorite characters are okay, but whatever.
Thank God the
We'll see
Hound
for how
lives
long.
on.
That is true. That is true. I do like the Hound as well.
We still have the Hound and Arya because they need to take out the Mountain. And
yes.
I don't think Arya's going to kill Cersei now. I'm going to change that prediction.
Because she's already done. If she does the same,
She had her moment, so I think someone else is probably going to do it now.
Yeah, I agree.
Or maybe she's going to be on the Iron Throne and she's just the best.
Arya.
Fair enough. I don't think she wants to be though.
No,
What
she
a
doesn't.
twist.
But I love her.
Yes, everyone does. She's the best.
I think everyone
I
always has.
think Jamie. I still think Jamie's going to kill Cersei. So I think.
Yeah, I guess Tyrion got to kill the dad, so it's
Got
Jamie's
It's only
turn.
fair.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Oh
Because
god.
I would really like Tyrion to kill her, but
I don't think he
guess
would.
He's already had a moment of
Plus, I
glory.
don't think he would. I think he still has a soft spot for her always. Whereas Jamie's
Yeah.
like, "You're dead to me, bitch."
Actually, yeah, because in the beginning of this season, he sort of still thought that she'd changed and was coming with her armies.
Nope, she was not.
Well,
So he's like, "Meh."
why don't we quickly each go through a favorite moment and then we'll wrap up.
Okay, you go first.
All right, I'll say one we haven't talked about yet. Is halfway through the episode or so, everyone's kind of worn down, fighting. And then the Night King out on the battlefield, Jon running towards him, brings everyone back again, and they're back to square one.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That's horrible.
And Night King was looking at him like, "I could do this all day, bitch."
Yeah.
Like literally,
No.
full on.
That was the moment when you knew, like, oh, either they're all going to die or all the White Walkers have to die.
Yeah, like at that point, I was like, the only way is to kill the Night King. That's literally the only way you could fix this
Which
at
is
all.
why Jon was leaving people and just was running to kill them.
Yeah, he was like,
And that's
"Sam, I
why
can't do this."
They
I'm
kept
sorry."
cutting to him, so you were thinking, he's going to do it. And
I know, and then he just couldn't because of the dread.
Wasn't
of
I
nowhere.
yelling, "Jon, hurry up"?
Yeah, yes. I think we all were. We're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
What was your
Is
favorite
it my
moment?
turn? Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to be cliche. It kind of was when Arya killed the Night
Obviously,
King.
same though.
But like,
I think that's
maybe
fine.
in the beginning when like all the Dothraki had the
Oh, that is
flame,
true.
and then you just saw all the lights.
That was
slowly
a
go
really,
off,
really
and it was
cool.
just quiet, and then there was just a few. Oh,
Yeah, that was
that
pretty
was
cool.
good.
That was very
That was
cool.
very good.
Yes.
And
Oh, I obviously like the Arya bit. I liked the Theon bit as well, which was pretty cool. Made me actually feel for him. And I kind of liked the end. Like, I liked being able to mourn Jorah Mormont because, like, she was really sad about him. And it was like he actually got to die with, like, honor and with her and, like, Drogon, like, hugging
that
them
was
and just
nice.
kind of consoling them and stuff. And it was like, okay, cool. I feel like he didn't just get, like, killed over there. It was, like, a very center, like, plot point. And it was like, he is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really my
And-
favorite part, but I liked the way he went.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like
Yeah.
the way the Anna moment went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the like stabbing of the big
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that was cool.
stabbing of the
Oh,
giants.
That's
in
the
the
one,
eye.
yeah.
So cool.
It was really cool. I was
love
like,
that.
oh my god. It felt very Attack on Titan. I was
All
like,
of
is he
this-
gonna like rip her head off and like
That
eat
felt-
because
her?
he was big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and because you like pick him up and they
Yeah,
like eat them. And
it's-
A lot of this
season.
felt like, other zombie movies or that type of thing. It
I
had a lot
kept
of
getting
World War
video
Z
game
vibes.
vibes
Yeah.
as well, like when Jon was running and stuff. and
Yeah, or you're like
ducking.
following them
Yeah.
like flying.
Mm.
Or the bit where the Night King like was in the flames and you're like, he's definitely still gonna be there. And he was, and you're like, God damn!
He looked a bit more tan.
A bit more roasted.
Yes.
Like a
Bit of
marshmallow.
Colour on his skin.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
That
then.
was so good. Oh my God, I'm so keen. But also, I need a full week. Like usually, I'm like, right, next episode, let's go. But I need a week to recover from this one.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still keen. But just give me a minute.
Well, we'll be back next week with the next episode.
Yes.
And who knows what
Mm-hmm.
will be happening.
Yeah, and thank you so much to you guys for coming in. I know that you're very busy with your dragons and other things like incest.
Incest, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I was hoping
I
you were
love
going to say
John.
incest.
Yeah, you're all about that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's fun cosplaying. I don't know if we'll do it again. I mean,
I don't know if we have any more Game of Thrones costumes.
let's
do
just
we?
do the
So-
same one, but like change to the next person.
I'll
so
give you
this
my-
is gonna be
That will
yours
not
next.
fit me. I
Yeah.
don't think it'll fit Kian. The only person that's fitting is you.
I'll do Hodor next week.
Yeah?
I kind of want to do Sansa.
I wouldn't mind doing something. Maybe I'll do an Arya. No, I don't know. How am I going to pull together an Arya
Yeah,
in a
true.
week?
I don't know. I don't even have a Sansa stuff. Just
Yeah.
like wear a little coat. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more cosplay stuff.
I'll do
but-
here's my quickie prediction for the next 3 episodes.
Okay, go.
Real quick. Next episode, another calm before the storm. Everyone's recapping, getting
True.
their things back together. You're going to
Breathing.
find out what's happening in the Red Keep.
Uh-huh.
And then towards the end of the episode, they will finally start to come together. Episode after that will be another
Elephants.
war with Oliphants.
Yes. Wait, actually, do you think
And
it's going to be
then-
elephants?
Yeah,
sorry.
otherwise why would you talk about them? And then the final episode will be a lot of recap and like where's everything going.
And who's going to sit on the Iron
making
Throne?
you feel okay about everything.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my quickie
Oh,
prediction.
can I do a quick prediction?
Yes, we
Yes,
have like
you got
a
1
minute.
minute.
Literally a minute. Go.
Jamie kills Cersei, but he's on an elephant. Okay, thanks. I'm done.
Excellent.
Perfect. Let's end it like that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you put down in the comments your thoughts, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Queen wave. Queen wave. We got to do this for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Yours is a bit floatier than ours, Nick.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Give them some pizza.
Has it been 20 seconds?
A
I
slice
didn't
of
look at the time.
pizza.
It's been too
Oh,
long.
I don't know.
It's been far too long already.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
What's
All right,
happening?
let's get-
Bye. Subscribe.